UCOR crews have successfully lifted and removed the lower reactor vessel from ORNL's Oak Ridge Research Reactor, also known as Building 3042. Workers used a 72-inch diamond saw to cut the final pieces that held the lower reactor vessel at the bottom of the reactor pool.
It is a major milestone towards deactivation and eventual demolition of this facility. It is one of the 5 focus goals that we're working on towards the end of this fiscal year. We've had to drain the pool, lower the pool level, and cut everything in the dry as opposed to in the wet. How the work crews have been able to resolve those problems and get to this point has been a tremendous effort.
I don't think anybody else could have done it. Working through the hot conditions, sometimes being in double anti-seize, and working on long reach tools, which were 30 to 40 feet long, and then making 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps a day.
There have been a number of partnerships. Energy Solutions and UCOR have worked together on this phase from the start. Energy Solutions and their sub-tier contractors, Acon, Walks, and Bluegrass, who did the diamond wire cutting itself, were instrumental on the actual removal of the components inside the pool. The UCOR support overarching on that with radiological controls, industrial hygiene controls, getting a lot of that waste handled and pulled out of the building has just been a tremendous partnership. It's truly been one team. DOE has been integral with us from the very beginning, working on how do we get from point A to B to C to D to E when we thought we were going right from A to E at the beginning.
We had to get engineering involved. We had to get all the RCTs supporting. Number of operators down there doing the modifications. You know, the management team knocking down roadblocks so the guys could do their work. I mean, it was a total team effort.
The next steps in preparing the reactor for demolition consist of isolating and deactivating 6,000 feet of piping. Crews will also finish draining the pool water and encapsulating the 25-foot deep pool with a fixative to reduce contamination migration during demolition. UCOR celebrated achieving Vision 2024, completion of soil remediation at East Tennessee Technology Park. Completing this work is another critical step in handing the site back to the community.
Talk about the soil remediation. I don't think people really understand the breadth of that job. So, you know, K25 was what, 33 acres undercover. We took the process buildings down for Vision 2020. For Vision 2024, which is soil remediation complete out here, as of May 9th, 2024, we had shipped and remediated over 477,000 cubic yards of soil. That is an enormous amount of environmental cleanup.
Here at UCOR, we're privy to demolition and deactivation activities, and here at Heritage Center we performed soil remediations, so we encountered similar hazards but in unique ways. And so some of the challenges were to assess those hazards and control them in new ways, and through worker involvement we were able to accomplish that control and perform these activities safely. I think what we do out here is important remediation-wise to set the groundwork for reindustrialization and future opportunities here within Oak Ridge.
It's something to be proud of, and all the folks that are out here doing it should be proud of that.
EM's reindustrialization efforts have resulted in 1,400 jobs and a $1.35 billion investment by the 25 businesses currently operating at ETTP. UCOR's Y12 Alpha 2 team continues to prepare for the site's demolition this fall by pouring concrete and plugging drainage areas.
Alpha 2 will be the first Calutron building that we've completely deactivated and demo at Y12, and that'll be happening this fall. We'll start demo. We'll have shears on the building. We're doing strip out and deactivation of the basement to do deactivation, and also support strip out of the equipment for CLSM pours. So kind of what we've done to date is cleared some areas to either allow early CLSM pours so we can pour some of the CLSM on the floor to allow better walking and working surfaces for the crews, and also a full strip out. Right now they cleared the southwest wind tunnel, and that's what we're pouring today. It's been a big process starting from when I came over here in 2020 to now 2024, getting ready for demo. Just a lot of great people, real hard working. They get in there every day, get in their Tyvek and get the work done. a lot of hours of hard work's been gone into getting to this point.
The Alpha 2 team has successfully condemned the west side of the building and the carpenter shop where demo will begin. As transformation of ETTP has been underway, with more than 500 buildings being demolished, a reindustrialization program has already brought several businesses to the site. A major focus has been on clean energy technology. Now, Kairos Power has just started construction of its Hermes low-power demonstration reactor at ETTP. This will be the first non-light water reactor permitted in the United States in over 50 years. The company's $100 million investment will bring 55 high-quality jobs to the site.
Stay tuned to see the progress we make next month and follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter.